everyone, and welcome to the Funky Panther, coming to you from Fort Worth, Texas. We've got a show for you here tonight.
We have a show for you.
On episode...
That's a first.
You always make fun of me, so I'm just keeping out the buzzwords. Episode number 66. We're going to fall till we ball. So sit back, relax, and enjoy, and let's get into it. I'm Chad.
I'm Tim.
And I'm Javier.
And we are
the Funky Panther!
Thought you were gonna mess me up there.
Hey, Javier.
It looked like he was going to mess you up, and you're too quick.
You're
too quick.
You come off the gun really fast, buddy. It's really good. Props to you.
So
you.
fast off the
Props.
gun.
I'm really
Props.
quick at pulling the trigger.
You're a quick shooter. You are.
I
seen
don't last very long at all.
I'm sure the ladies have a boring time with you.
Mediocre at best.
Yeah, I heard that. I hear that all the time about me too.
That's fine.
Cheers, buddy. You and I are kindred soul suckers.
So what?
I don't even know what's going on.
You know, me neither. I'm kind of just winging it. You know, we already had an episode called Winging It, right? Just winging it.
Yeah.
Cool. How are you guys doing?
That was like every. I'm doing good, but that was every episode with Zeus was just winging it.
This episode brought to you by Aquafina. Aquafina, the Coke of waters.
Yeah, it's just tap water. Is all
It is,
that
absolutely. I thought...
Filtered tap water.
No, Dasani is tap water.
Oh, it might be.
Dasani. Dasani, I think that has to be the most hated bottled water, right? Dasani.
I
Isn't it?
didn't know that bottled water was hated.
They are, yeah. Deja Blue is one. You know, that's the one you got from the vending machine in high school. Like, it's Deja Blue, Dasani. Aquafina is the tits. Because, I mean, they have this in Mexico, but they call it Electropura. I wonder if they still have it.
What?
Yeah, I know.
What's that mean in Spanish? English.
Pure electricity, I guess. Electropure. I don't fucking know.
Man, that's weird.
I don't speak Spanish. I'm not Hispanic.
He's just a little Latino.
I'm a little Latino. That's what they call me in bed.
Little-
Oh, little Latino. A little Latino. How are you doing? Looks like a little cute button.
So I was at Denver.
Wait. Breaking news. Chad went to Denver this past weekend.
It's not breaking. We talked about it last week.
Yeah.
But I did bring back some beers, per usual.
Cheers,
These
buddy.
ones were very, very good.
Okay.
Brewery that we haven't been to before. Actually went there because there was a Puerto Rican
What?
food truck.
Yeah, there's this Puerto Rican there that I wanted to meet.
Some Puerto Rican guy named Julio. He just said, "Hey, papi, come try this mofongo en beer."
Yeah, I mean, the Mofongo is the reason we went.
Oh, really?
The Puerto Rican, that's actually the reason we went to the brewery. Like, we were tracking down that food truck, and I was really, fiending for their Mofongo.
Oh, yeah, papi!
And they were at Little Machine Brewing, and I got a couple cans.
I've never heard of
Cool.
them.
So, let's go ahead and pour some of these up.
Are we cracking up both of them at the same time? Or?
Yeah, we got 3 glasses, 2 beers, so.
Sounds like a weird porno. It looks like Bender on the can.
Are they the same beer?
Yeah.
Oh,
they're the
okay.
exact same.
Oh, they are? Okay.
Yeah.
It looks like juice.
Yeah, so it's called Groove Juice.
Oh, cool.
It reminds me of our juice box.
I got sprayed.
Yeah.
That's not the first time you've heard that, huh?
It's not. So, what'd y'all do this weekend?
Friday, mystery, murder, dinner. Saturday, brunch, run. I didn't run.
Mystery
Drinks.
what?
Yeah, mystery. They had this mystery murder thing at Aloft. That was fun. It was a good time.
Tell
Was
us
it,
more.
is it like
I
one of
didn't know
those
about
things
this.
like a...
We were the drunk, perverted.
But you're,
No
you're a
way.
character. Did they pick up on that, like, just by you walking in and be like, oh, yeah, this...
That guy's a fucking perv.
Yeah.
Look at that guy. He's got a full erection walking in here.
All right. Cheers up, boys.
Yeah, cheers.
Didn't even know you did that.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. We didn't really talk this weekend, did we?
Man, he keeps things
No, we
like
didn't.
hush-hush.
We
No.
didn't. Yeah, Saturday, Natasha had this Disney brunch run, and it was pretty cool. It's like really fantastic.
That's delicious.
And then the big, we'll talk about more in sports. There was a big heavyweight fight this past weekend.
Oh, yeah,
We'll
we've been
get
talking
more-
about Cowboys. Let's get into some other sports.
Well, not yet.
Not yet.
Yeah,
I mean,
no,
we-
not yet.
obviously,
After our
I got-
recap, Tim.
But we'll
Yeah,
talk about the fight. It was fantastic. Honestly, like you look on Twitter, it's one of the best heavyweight fights in history.
I didn't know there was a fight.
Yeah. Sunday Cowboy game. Pretty much it. Rounded out the weekend.
Just a normal thing, right?
Normal weekend. Yeah.
So who did it? I'm still intrigued by this whole murder mystery thing.
Aunt Natasha, DJ Steph, and Abs.
No, the murder.
Yeah,
Oh,
who was the
Give a
murderer?
shit about that.
Oh, some fucking lady. I don't know. She was just there. She was like, "It was me." It was fucking weird.
Wait, so is it like an actor situation, or is it
Yeah,
like
it's an
okay.
actor situation.
So, like,
Like
were you-
first you hear a big pop, and they're like, "Ah!" You're like, "Holy fuck!" We're like, "What the fuck was that?"
did you
you
know?
know?
Did you know it was a murder mystery?
Yeah, I mean,
Okay.
I got there like half an hour late. They're like, "You're the murderer. I'm watching you," and they're like, "What's your name?" And I forgot. I think it was Steph or DJ. They're like, "His name's Pablo."
Okay.
Yeah, like Escobar,
Yeah.
or like a just random Mexican name.
Yeah.
Hey Pablo,
we
where's
know-
my drink? Where's my margarita?
We know Pablo, so.
Yeah.
Yeah. Roy's brother.
Oh yeah, Pablo.
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 Yeah, we've
I
called
think
him
I can
Pablo
help
for
with
so
this
long.
Pablo. situation.
What'd you do, Tim? I swear to God, do not talk about this house.
No.
Hey, well, speaking of which, yeah, how is that going, by the way?
It's we just got to clean up.
Yeah.
Yeah, we just got to clean up.
excited to
Is
see
it done?
Yeah, it's done.
No shit.
Ooh.
Yeah, like literally, we just got to get all the boxes. We have so much boxes, and they took away our dumpster.
Can I come?
Yeah, soon.
Whenever,
Oh,
just a
dang.
little incentive to have a little,
Did we even
Yeah.
have-
little party. We got y'all a little thing.
Okay.
For whenever it's
Okay.
like a house opening.
Okay.
a big,
Yeah,
huge
so
dildo?
I bought, have you seen those?
It's that picture you sent us up.
Yeah.
Have you heard of those things that are? It's like a plastic tote bag, but it's a dumpster. Have
Yes,
you seen those?
yeah, the one you
With
you
waste
can-
management?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you can like stack it up and they'll like carry it over.
Yeah, so I ordered one of those so we could just clear out all the shit that's accumulated since our big dumpster was gone.
Mm-hmm.
It's like $189 to have it hauled away, but you pay $26 for the bag, and then you just schedule for them to come out and move it.
Isn't
so.
it like a 3 or 4 foot like? It turns into that kind of.
Yeah,
bag?
I don't know. We're gonna find out here whenever it shows up.
I
at my
always
house.
thought it was pretty cool. I thought it was pretty. Thing
No, Sunday, man. I decided to treat myself.
Eat yourself.
Treat yourself.
Yeah, I went and got a,
Treat yourself.
I got a full body massage.
Ooh,
Like legit massage, not one of them massage parlor things.
You talked about that after the state fair.
Yeah.
That you were going to do that.
So I went ahead and scheduled a appointment with Massage Envy.
Hey,
Which-
yeah, I've always wanted to try that.
Man, it was great, and they sold me on a membership.
Ah,
so
they would.
Yeah.
Jesse,
Son of
it was Jesse said when we were at the fair. She's like, if anybody can get fooled into buying this,
what a pushover.
well, it's
I think
fine.
they're gonna call him a pussy. What a pussy!
I'm good with it though.
pushover, bro. Calm down.
I'm good with it because
I'm sure Jesse was.
Jesse,
good with it,
she
too.
was like, this son of a bitch.
So it's cheaper.
She just found out. By
no,
the
no,
way.
no. She knew. It's cheaper than buying the $8,000 massage chair.
God.
So it's like, hey, I'm thinking about getting a Bentley, and then you're like, oh, never mind. I just got a G Series instead. Save
Yeah.
a little bit of money.
Save a little bit of
whatever."
money. But I plan on going I'm gonna try to go once a month and just make it a once a month type thing. Because man, I've been having a lot of problems with like my neck and my back just hurting.
My neck and my back and
Yeah.
my pussy and my crack.
That's right. So that's what I did this weekend, man. It was great.
Cool.
It was just a nice, relaxing Sunday.
It's awesome, man.
Didn't have a whole lot going on Saturday, other than just like piddly things. We just hung out and just kind of relaxed.
Yeah.
It's always good to have just a day where you're not doing anything.
Yeah.
It's always just, as adults, like when we're younger, it's like, oh, what are you doing? Let's go to 7th Street or let's go to downtown. Let's go to Library Bar. And like whenever you're older, you're like, you know what? It's a bottle of wine.
I don't.
Some nice Merlot and little Pornhub didn't hurt anybody. on
I don't know
Saturday night.
I don't know if I brought this up though.
All right.
I'm interested to know, has Pornhub actually hurt somebody? Like I
Oh,
bet
Actually,
dude.
yeah, they
there's
have.
got to be
Sure.
some
You
statistic
know what? They
out there,
have. They
right?
have, yeah.
I mean, not like emotionally or like mentally, but like if someone's gotten injured from accessing Pornhub, probably, right? So
Yeah.
you're a liar.
I guess you're right.
I don't know if I talked about it, but I booked a cruise. We talked about it on our
Oh, yeah.
group. So I've got a cruise coming up. It's a vaccinated cruise, and you have to be COVID tested within 48 hours before you get on ship.
So tested and
vaccinated,
vaccine.
yeah.
Oh.
So they're really taking it like pretty serious. So if you
Good for
feel,
them. Cheers.
Well, they need their money, and you
Yeah.
got it for dirt cheap.
yeah, it was like $280
Dirt.
a person for a 7-day cruise,
Dirt cheap.
Dirt cheap.
Dirt cheap.
and booked my excursions.
Yeah.
I'm not going to talk about those because Jesse doesn't know about one of them, so it's hush hush.
Okay.
It's
Are they
gonna be a surprise.
massages?
Yeah. Yeah, we're just getting massages the whole cruise. We're not leaving the ship at all.
Jared asked, did a guy massage you or a girl?
It was a lady, and she was very like.
the lady of the night.
Tim,
Her name was Envy.
Yeah.
did she make you put the money like in a envelope on the counter or something?
She wanted it up.
I
and
only know this
on a
because
shelf.
I've seen it on movies.
Moving on. No, so she was she was kind of like a hippie lady,
Oh,
Okay.
like older, but she had dreads and all that stuff. Like, I'd imagine she's probably in like her late 40s, early 50s.
Okay.
But did a good job. It was crazy when she started like doing the neck. There's a spot that I knew was sensitive, like pretty tight, and she rubbed her thumb over that, and I nearly about died.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Where?
Yeah, neck,
Oh, okay.
shoulder area, yeah,
Butthole.
butthole. It was definitely a butthole.
Oh yeah, how's that construction on the butt?
How's that?
Dude, it's fantastic. Thank you for asking.
How's that butthole doing?
Man, I really am excited about your house being done.
Yeah, me too, man. I was talking to Town Flu about it, and so
Yeah, we're gonna try to have like a dinner party type
Yeah.
thing. Yeah.
Nice.
when.
So-
We'll talk about it after.
Yeah,
We don't
yeah.
need all these losers listening.
That's right.
and
Because
our
they're all going to
personal
show up at my
lives.
house. That's over on what's the street here?
Hey, fuck you! Don't tell nobody.
Hey, can we address the neon elephant in the room?
Our Latho-meter,
Yeah.
our voice meter. So if you're watching live, if you look over my shoulder, you'll see this light that emanates from whenever we talk. We're gonna get another one that goes on the other side of the room. And what's going to be nice is you're going to be able to tell when we're having a really good time because it's going to light up.
Whoever gets it all the way to the ceiling gets a gunshot in the face.
Oh my god.
Are we playing
Did
Squid
I say
Game?
that? Oh, yeah, we're playing Squid Game with this bitch.
The neon light Squid Game. I don't care for
I started watching that.
What do
I
you
watched-
think? What do you think?
Man, I only watched the first episode.
Oh, come on.
Hang on. Dude, that was intense.
it. Yeah, but it gets so much better.
Like,
I didn't
more
even-
First
intense?
episode is shit compared to the rest.
Like, are
of
you
the
talking
season.
about more intense?
Yes.
Dude, I don't know if I can handle it.
Bro?
That was pretty intense.
Take
Literally
your anxiety
intense?
meds and keep that shit going.
All right, I'll watch another one tomorrow.
Did you already get to the where they're playing that
I
game?
know. I just
and
watched the very first.
Is that in the first episode?
The big girl.
No, not that one. You know
That's-
where he's
I don't-
he's at the train station.
Oh, yeah, the
and
flip-
The guy's
the-
like,
yeah,
yeah,
getting
that's a
slapped,
weird
yeah.
game.
Yeah, it is a weird game.
Yeah, I want to try it. I want to try it.
Okay, so if I flip it over, then I get to slap you. Is that how that works? Or
Yes.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm down to play that.
That'd be
Sounds
fun.
Yeah.
Slap the shit out of you, bitch.
Gosh.
Chad, I think you had the biggest.
Excuse me?
weekend update.
Oh, right.
That's the first time. What?
What?
Nobody has accused me of having the biggest.
Yeah. I don't want to get too much into it, but we did go to Denver. Had a great time. You know, usually we just go to Denver, hang out downtown, drink a lot of beer, go to some good restaurants, and we did some of that. But we also, because we were going to Red Rocks, we stayed in Golden for a night, we stayed in Boulder for a night, and then 2 nights in Denver. Got to see our friend Brandon. Shout out to Brandon. I haven't had a couple beers with him at Bierstat Brewery. Hadn't been there either. Really cool place.
It sounds like they got a whole lot of like new breweries.
They do. And, well, I was also trying to not go to the same ones that we always go to because we always kind of get in this tendency of going to the same
Right.
places. And because, I don't know, I think I've been to Denver once a year for, I don't know, like 10 years or so.
So they got a
since
bunch of
Stark was
old
there.
breweries that we just never been to.
And they got a couple old ones and
Okay.
a couple new ones that we just never been to.
Gotcha.
And so, so we went to Little Machine, went to Bierstat. That might have been it. We went to some wineries. We went to Redstone Meadery, which Redstone actually has mead that you can buy in stores here. But we went to the little facility they had there and drank some mead. It was delicious.
How's their wine game up there?
Dude, it was pretty good.
Yeah?
So we went to 2 wineries in Boulder. Both of them had very good wine. We brought wine back from both places. And they were talking about how on the other side of the Rockies, like between Utah and the Rockies, there's like this whole like dry wine region that's like on the border of Colorado and Utah, where a lot of their grapes come from.
Okay.
And we kind of had similar conversation with both wineries, and they were telling like kind of the same story. So never knew that, but they were both asking like, how far are you from the hill country? Because they were very interested in like our wine game over here in Texas. So
Yeah,
it was pretty
and
interesting.
you told them like Texas is big and we're really far away.
I did, but I
Yeah.
also said that we were there last weekend in Fredericksburg.
Yeah.
Or 2 weeks ago, I don't know. It
They
was
say that Texas is, or the hill countries is like as good as Napa Valley, if not better.
right. I think that the different grapes that mature and do well for different wines in different places. Right.
Right.
But
And
yeah.
the more stressed they are, the better the tannins are and the skin and all
The
that, right?
thicker the skin, yeah.
Like Biff Tannen?
Yes.
Yes.
Cool.
Exactly.
Nice.
But the highlight. I mean, I took Tab on a hike my favorite hike. We went on it with Zeus, Micah, and Jenna last summer. It's like this 4-lake hike. It's about 4 miles and it's about 800 feet elevation, and that's all going like that direction because coming back is all downhill, which is nice. But such a beautiful hike, and like all the leaves were changing, and so I was doing a little
Oh yeah, I saw that
leaf
picture.
peeping.
Tab.
You know what I mean?
You're leaf peeping?
Little leaf peeping.
Yeah.
That's my leaf peeping.
What a loser. Peep leafer.
Man,
People that are listening can't see
I wish
this
they
peep in
could.
motion.
I wish they couldn't. This is kind of embarrassing. Stop it. You're embarrassing yourself.
So the actual highlight, the whole reason we went on this trip was to see Leon Bridges and Abraham Alexander at Red Rocks. And I mean, it's really hard to put in words that experience. And I'm being dead serious. It was like, honestly, for me, it was like seeing the Colosseum or like the Eiffel Tower or something. Like I was that awestruck by just seeing it and like the massive rocks, the sunset. Like I started like taking notes. Honestly, you're all going to think I'm ridiculous, but I was taking notes because I didn't want to forget like the experience. So I'm like taking a note of the things that I was noticing.
Is it a new experience?
It was a brand new experience.
You know what they say about brand new experiences?
What do they say about new
It
experiences?
means you take notes.
Well, that didn't go well.
That is
It's a brand new experience. It's not a new
Brand new
experience. It's a
experience.
brand new experience.
You never know what to expect.
Can we
in a
just
brand
say
new
this is the
experience.
most Chad thing that I've ever heard Chad do?
Bro,
This is the pinnacle, Chad. Like this is the pinnacle note taking.
Like you are all about planning and things like that,
Leaf
but
peeping Chad.
look, I was not high, I was not drunk, I was nothing. And I was just in awe by the acoustics in that place.
yeah.
The sun setting behind the stage, the city, you can see it in the distance. Then the sun goes down, and then you can see like the plane zooming over the city. You can see the stars above you.
It's one of the natural wonders of the world, right?
I don't think so, but it should be. Like
It's not man-made at all. It was carved by millions of years of
shut up. No, I mean the rocks I think are natural,
Yeah,
right?
the-
Like
the
the
rocks
rocks
have-
have been
yeah, the
there.
rocks
They
have
just
been
like
there forever. Yeah.
carved out
Yeah.
the actual stage and the seating area, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's what they did.
I don't know. They didn't put that there, right?
Hey, go!
I hear they trucked the rocks in
Either way,
from a different mountain.
it was absolutely.
A mountain in California.
California. Yep.
I would go back to see absolutely anyone play. I don't even care.
How about Adolf Hitler? Gotcha, bitch.
I would say yeah.
Yeah, I'll see Hitler. Yeah, totally. Yeah, no big deal. What did he ever do? You fucking
I
crazy.
don't know. What does he play? I mean, how old is talent?
So there was a concert there that I would have been interested to go see.
Yeah.
So there's this Viking Norwegian like ensemble. They do like traditional Nordic songs and stuff, and they've got this huge band like drums. They all dress in like the pagan garb and all that stuff. But it's at Red Rocks, and so whenever they opened up for before they played, they actually had some indigenous people come out and bless the stage and do all that
cool.
stuff. Yeah, really cool video. I would nerd out on that. I think that'd be just a cool experience.
That'd be fun to see.
Even if you're not into it, I think it'd just be really cool to just kind of see that.
You say it, and I think of like Mad Max. You know, the
Yeah.
latest one where they're like the guy playing guitar and the flames coming out.
So this was none of that, but it was all like drums. It was like drums and traditional like I guess like folk instruments and stuff like that. But it was all that like whenever the Nords were running rampant and whatnot.
I think
so.
you meant to say nerds.
Yes.
So at Red Rocks, the place is huge. It really is very large. And when we first got there to see Abraham, because that was also very cool to see Abraham Alexander. To be completely honest, he stole the show. Like, it was nice seeing Leon, but Abraham just killed it.
Dude, Abraham's great.
I mean, we've heard him multiple
Yeah,
times,
oh, yeah.
but like hearing him on this stage, it was so natural. He was cracking jokes. He was enjoying the vibe. Like, you could tell. I mean, that's a big deal for anybody. Like, even an artist that's been around just playing at Red Rock, the dude was so natural. They didn't have any drums. It was just him, the three singers, right, the backup singers, and then the keyboard, and then him playing the guitar. That's it.
It's very cool to see Leon have him open up.
Oh, yeah.
For him.
So-
It's a very great thing.
I forgot when I got y'all. Oh, man. All right.
Well,
I'll
don't
bring
talk
it next
about
week.
it.
Okay, you bring it next week.
Yeah, well, I'm going to talk about it. I got us each a set list, a Red Rock set list of Abraham, and he signed them.
Oh,
Oh, cool,
cool.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's
awesome.
awesome.
Yeah, so we'll get one framed. And we'll
That's
Did
put it
you
on the
fucking
wall.
great.
did you tell him I
Thank
have a
you.
picture of him hanging on my wall that I need to get signed?
I didn't.
I have a
didn't
picture of
meet
him and I.
I didn't meet him.
I have a great picture of him and I the
There.
first time
Oh,
I heard
you
him.
didn't meet him.
I mean, I've met him before. I didn't see him.
Oh, okay,
there,
gotcha, okay.
But he made a joke. He's like, "Hey, I have some signed, set lists at the merch table. It doesn't mean shit now, but in a couple years, this will be worth something." It's
Yeah.
like, he was,
He's
he was like, it was awesome.
He's such a cool guy to talk
Dude,
to.
Oh, yeah.
okay, so talking with him, he doesn't use a whole lot of effects on his guitar.
No.
It's pretty much his amp,
Raw.
and yeah, it's very raw.
Yeah.
So, and that's really cool and really refreshing because so many people.
I think that's kind of the best word to describe his set. Like, two words, it's like just raw, right? But it was
Yeah.
like a total vibe. Like, just being there at Red Rocks and then hearing that music just chill, it was just amazing. And the place started filling up. They had, I thought, I was like, man, this place is not that full. You didn't have to have a vaccine or like you had to present the vaccine card to get in, or the 72-hour like
COVID thing.
COVID
yeah.
test.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh, maybe not everyone got vaccinated because it's kind of a last minute. They sent the email to everybody that day. Oh, by the way, you need a vaccine card. I'm glad we brought ours on the plane.
Shit.
I would have been screwed. But then that place filled up so much so that like people are like, sitting in the stairs. They're sitting up top. Like, I don't know how much they oversold, but that place was insanely packed. It was so crazy, but it was fun. I mean, seriously, I can't say enough how much I enjoyed that experience.
And what a Fort Worth being represented.
Bro,
Yeah.
So Abraham said, like, he's like, who here's from Texas? Or he said something about Texas, and a lot of people start cheering.
Yeah.
And then he said Fort Worth, and a lot of people were cheering again. And, like, I was walking around to get beers, and I heard people going, oh, you from Fort Worth, too? Oh, you from Fort Worth? And I was like, holy shit. Like, Fort Worth is definitely represented here at the Red Rocks.
That's awesome.
It was pretty neat. Yeah. Yeah, so that was pretty much it. That was my weekend.
I partially think it's because of us. Honestly, because
Totally.
you talked about you were going to go there to see Leon and Abraham, and
Yeah.
I think our listeners heard that.
I don't think you're correct.
I would like to be correct. I would like to be correct.
Yeah. But yeah, it was just a really cool thing. The only other thing on this weekend was Southwest flights. Did y'all hear about,
Yeah,
like
yeah,
2,000
yeah.
cancellations
Southwest
this
flights?
weekend.
We were lucky. Our flight was delayed by about 15, 20 minutes, but like there were tons of cancellations and like long delays.
2,000 cancellations, I think, this weekend.
Yeah, and I'm supposed to go to Vegas day after tomorrow, so I hope that I hope that's not delayed. We'll see.
All right, so we ready for
News with Tim?
no?
No.
Okay.
What? Oh,
And now, Action Sports News with Javier. Take it away, Javier.
what an eventful weekend for Dallas sports. Dallas Cowboys beat the horrible New York Giants. I wouldn't say horrible because I always like to say, and I'm sure everybody does too, damn, Tim, turn that music down a little bit.
I know it's a little loud.
It's loud in our headphones. It's not loud out there.
Oh, okay.
Just keep on.
So, of course, when it comes to rivalry games, the opposing team's always going to play at their peak. It doesn't matter if they're like 1-3. That was the situation there this past weekend. The Cowboys went up against the 1-3 New York Giants. It was a great game, really defensive. Starting out, of course, kind of like with the other games that we played, didn't go off kind of right. The first quarter was kind of terrible. I'm not going to lie, but we made up for it later in the game. There's a lot of things running-wise. Zeke and Tony Pollard did amazing as they always do. Our defense, again, we're looking at Trayvon Diggs' interception count right now. I think it's at 6.
Correct.
What does this put us at? What, 4-1?
Oh, we are 4-1.
4-1 now.
When it comes to rankings, there's a couple. The Cowboys are either in the top 10 or top 5. I think the ranking for ESPN, they had us at number 6, which isn't too bad. I mean, I think the first place is the Buffalo Bills, and rightfully so. They are the best team in the league right now.
Yeah.
With Arizona at 5-0, now the only undefeated team in the league. At a close second, I think SB Nation had us at number 4. And another thing about the game, or about us as a team in general, the Cowboys swept their 3-game homestand against the Eagles, Panthers, and Giants by a combined score of 121 to 69. Heyo. A stretch of dominance that cements America's team as the force to be reckoned with in the NFC. On Sunday, the Cowboys rolled up 515 yards of total offense on a bruised and battered Giants team, which, of course, they lost Saquon Barkley, they lost Daniel Jones. Horrible. I mean, I hate the Giants, but I want to face them at their best, and I think we can beat them at their best. That was horrible. But like the Eagles in Washington, hold on. The bruised and battered Giants team, like the Eagles in Washington, know the best case scenario is scrambling for a wild card spot come December. I mean, they're not horrible teams, but the season is extended to 1 game.
Yep.
If Dallas keeps its health, the NFC race is already over, which I think is correct because so far I haven't been worried about how we've been playing.
No.
There's no way with that. It's fun, like the last quarter, just relaxing for a bit. The next question is, how good can the Cowboys be? As we approach mid-October, they cut the profile of a legitimate Super Bowl contender. 100% agree with that.
Yeah.
Good stuff. I'm very excited about what's coming. We have the 2-3 New England Patriots next Sunday at 3:25. It is our first away game since week 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that'll be fun to watch. In other sports news, there was a big heavyweight fight this weekend. Tyson Fury and crap. How did I had a brain fart? I didn't write it down because I was just telling these boys about it earlier.
Yeah, I heard Tyson, like, I saw somebody post a picture of Tyson Fury. It was like, ladies, this is the body of peak performance.
Bro,
Deal with
he's
it.
a dad bod. Like, he's a straight up dad bod. But he dominated. Of course, it was a mixed fight. Deontay Wilder did put up a good fight. The odds had it at about 7 rounds. Ended, I think, around the 11th round. But both sides came out swinging. Tyson Fury did.
It's a fight. I would hope so.
It was a huge fight. One of the best heavyweight fights that I've seen here in the past couple of years. The last heavyweight fight that was amazing I saw was the Fielder or Wilder. Oh, Deontay Wilder and Fury fight the second time. I'm kind of slow right now.
Hey, let me ask you.
Ask away, bud.
So, are you done with the fight news?
I'm done with the fight.
Okay. So Ranker has some. They've got quarterbacks ranked right now. So best quarterbacks in the NFL right now. I just want to go over the list and tell me what y'all think. So number one, they got Patrick Mahomes as number one.
Well, I mean they're 1-4 right now. So I mean he's still an amazing quarterback. He's the best quarterback in the league. But of course you got to look at the record. I mean it's reflecting like so much right now.
Okay. Number two, they've got Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah, you give him enough time, he can win the game. You give him 30 seconds, he can beat you.
All right, Lamar Jackson.
Yes, absolutely. MVP 2 years ago. Still putting up great numbers.
So he's number
Amazing
3.
quarterback, yeah.
Number 4, Russell Wilson.
He's out. He's going to be out for a month. So
Okay.
he's a great quarterback again, but he's going to be out for a month with an injury he had this past week.
They got number 5 as Tom Brady.
Yeah, I mean, you got to talk about his age. He's an old dude. He's 42 years old.
42 years old, still out there
top
throwing.
tier. They counted him out. The New England Patriots did, but I'm glad,
All right, number 6, Josh Allen.
I think he should be higher, honestly.
Josh Allen.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do too. I mean, it's a really sole reason why the Bills are doing so goddamn good.
Yeah.
Number 7, Deshaun Watson.
He hadn't played. No, he hadn't played. I'm going to count him out of this list.
Okay.
He's not. He's done.
Number 8, Kyler Murray.
He should be top tier. He's top tier, even though he's like 5'8". One of the most prolific quarterbacks in the NFL right now. His stature, though, kind of like beats him down, but he's still an amazing quarterback. One Rookie of the Year.
All right, so number 9, Dak Prescott.
I think he should be higher. I think so. I think last year really hindered him. He was on pace to beat the yards record that was held by Drew Brees. Now it's Tom Brady. But I think he could have done it.
And our final one, number 10, Justin Herbert.
Yeah, fucking A, he's the future. Like
Yeah.
he is the golden. He's the golden boy.
Golden boy, okay.
Yeah.
Los Angeles Chargers.
Yeah.
Yep.
So
This is his second year.
you would put Dak up higher in the list.
I'd put Dak in the top 5.
Okay.
Top 5.
Where would you put Justin at?
Justin Herbert.
I mean, he's
7 or 8.
I think where he's at is kind of like a good starting off point. It's a second year. He's getting his feet underneath him, ground, whatever. I don't know.
cool. That's all I got.
Cool. John Gruden resigned yesterday amid allegations of racism and misogyny for the emails he sent about the NFLPA's lead dude. I'm sure his players, after they heard, kind of failed on him. They're like, man, I'm not going to pay for this fucking racist. Anyways, he said he apologized, was going to be done with it, and then more allegations came out the following day with emails. The emails come from an investigation off the New York Times looking into the Washington football team and their misconduct involving players and staff taking pictures of topless cheerleaders, making them take topless pictures. But those have yet to come out.
Making them take them?
Yes, making the cheerleaders take topless pictures. Some of the emails that were sent to John Gruden with these women's pictures. He deserves to.
The cheerleaders, I feel bad for them because I thought they made more money than what they do.
Get paid. They don't get paid shit.
Maybe $20,000 a year.
It's ridiculous. If that.
If that.
And,
And we're talking. I'm talking like top tier Dallas Cowboys cheerleaders making maybe $20,000.
Yeah.
They make all their money off of appearances and things like that.
Yeah.
So we'll see what happens. There's going to be a lot of crazy things happening here this year after the investigation is done. I really do think Dan Snyder is going to be forced to sell the Washington football team, and there's going to be a lot of firings and fines. And that's it. That's all I got for sports.
All right, and that was Action Sports Now with Javier. Thanks, Javier.
Meow. Meow.
Meow.
Meow.
Man, that's a good little segment.
Yeah. Meow.
Yeah. And now it's time for news with Tim. Take it away, Tim.
Thanks, Chad. When
Actually,
are you going to get tired of doing that?
I hope not.
I already am.
I'm just going to cut in real quick. And
Yeah, cut in.
I got
Yeah.
breaking news.
Breaking news.
Horrible news. Sad news. The lead singer of pop rock band Smash Mouth has reportedly retired from the group.
Aw.
Oh, well, he retired because he was drunk and made the Nazi salute, and was being
Yeah,
kind of a
I heard
prick.
he got.
So
he
how
basically,
sad is this? It's
he
not
basically
that
got
sad.
he got
I
kicked
thought you
out
were
of the
gonna say
band.
he died.
No,
We're fine. That's not even news.
He basically got kicked out.
Go, Tim.
good for him.
All right, so
Getting kicked out. I mean, not the racist.
Right. I hope so.
local Fort Worth news: Texas or TX Whiskey launches bourbon distilled at Fort Worth Whiskey Ranch.
Oh,
so
no kidding.
actually, straight bourbon whiskey finished in cognac casks. The third expression in TX Whiskey's barrel finish series. Follows the award-winning TX straight bourbon tawny port finish and PX sherry finish, propelling the growth of the Fort Worth-based TX Whiskey brand. So that's pretty cool.
Yeah, very neat.
Have you heard that Tesla is moving to Texas?
Yes.
I've heard. Austin, right?
Yeah, and the Texas Republicans rejoice as Tesla ditches California headquarters. It's the title of this article. Yeah.
It says
It
what?
says- it literally says Texas Republicans rejoice as Tesla ditches California headquarters. It says Texas Republicans have welcomed Elon Musk after he confirmed he will be moving his Tesla headquarters from California to the Lone Star State, which is going to be Austin. Musk made the announcement about the relocation, which had been rumored for several months during the annual meeting of shareholders in Austin on Thursday. So,
Spilling a city out there.
yeah, he really is. And I mean, good for him, I guess. It's going to bring a
bring
lot
the
of
jobs on,
jobs
baby.
and whatnot.
Yeah, let's do it.
Not really like news, but we talked about the Facebook down, right?
Yes.
So there was another website that surged by more than 10% during Facebook outage.
Pornhub.
Pornhub.
Ah,
Pornhub traffic surged by more than 10% during Facebook outage. So these people who are so bored, they're scrolling through Facebook. Oh, I don't have Facebook anymore. They jump over to Pornhub.
like, fuck it, I'm jerking off.
It's
That's
fine.
weird, though. It's weird.
It's fine, I guess.
I mean, get on Reddit or not even Twitter. They didn't get on Twitter.
You get on Twitter. What is it? Switter. There's a whole bunch of like other versions of it or something like that. Yeah.
I don't know, bro.
I don't know any of that.
Anyways, get on something else. Couple events that are happening in Fort Worth. October 12th, they've got the Dead End Ghost Tours, and also so you can go and do a ghost tour in the city. Date night is back at Coyote Drive-In in the theater. They also have the Honky Tonk Spirits, so you go down to I believe it's at Billy Bob's. It's supposed to be haunted. They also have a ghost walking tour that's beginning. It began May of 2020, 2021. I mean, going through like the stockyards and downtown as well. So downtown, I'm sure they probably talk about 95.9 the Ranches building.
Yeah.
You could go do that. Maybe capture some ghosts.
Dead hookers. Right?
Dead, yeah, dead.
That's what Ben was talking about. Dead. She hung herself.
She hung herself. Yep. So
Cool.
those are things that we can go ahead and get out and do during this Halloween season. I'm looking forward to maybe doing something a little spooky. Hopefully, that'd be kind of fun.
Well, we are doing
I
something.
know. I'm looking forward to it. Right?
What is it? The cocktail soiree or spooky
Yeah,
Yeah,
or
Dallas.
all dressed in
that?
like Victorian era
Yeah, that'll be fun.
a-holes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you get your costumes yet?
No.
Mine came in.
Nice.
It doesn't fit.
So, other news: McDonald's worker shares drive-through fact that many people don't know. Did you know that McDonald's takes a picture of you?
What?
They have a camera. So that's how whenever you go to those like 2-lane McDonald's.
Yeah. You can't swoop in and
yeah. So they know it has a picture in the little microphone thing, and they can see they see a picture of you. So each
I don't like that.
Yeah, I had no idea that was going on, and now
pull a
I'm
picture of your just moon the goddamn camera.
now I'm concerned.
I mean,
And-
like if it's like video, I guess I don't mind it. If it's just, I don't know. I guess it doesn't really matter because businesses video record you all the time. I just think it's weird to have a picture in a database.
I mean, Starbucks does that.
so also they can hear you too.
Yeah.
Whenever you have whenever they're not answering, they actually can hear you
No,
most of the time. They
I
have a
figured
mute.
that.
And so someone said, one person jokingly commented, "How can you hear our convos when you can't hardly hear the order?" And so my boyfriend always goes, "Hello, hello, hello." If there's no response immediately, and I'm like, "Shh." So someone said, whenever that happens, and someone says, "Hello, hello, hello," we take extra long time, and they make fun of you.
I believe that.
This motherfucker saying hello.
Whoa.
But it said another asked, if you take a picture, why do you have to ask me why it's on my why that's my order on the screen? And the reply was, "We know that's your order, but we have to ask anyway. So if you still pay for the wrong order or your order is wrong, that's on you, not us."
That's kind of mean.
And then I've got just 25 things. I'm not going to go through the whole thing, but I just want to ask you. These are people sharing things that get harder as you get older, and I feel like we've all gotten a little bit older. They get softer, actually.
Yeah.
Do you find making new friends harder as you get older?
Not really whenever I drink. I mean, I think I'm a little more
Yeah, you're
lively.
really friendly, and you go out and talk to everybody.
I do.
What about staying in touch with people?
Not really.
A few weeks or a month can fly by compared to whenever you were a teen.
Yeah, I guess I don't do as well of a job, but I don't think it's so much more of like age as it is. Well, maybe it is. Like you respect more the people that also like reach out to you. You know what I mean? Like you're not gonna waste your time. Basically.
Yeah, like I mean, maybe it makes sense.
Yeah.
Like when Jesus has been gone, and I haven't seen Hervey or Christy in a couple of like months or weeks or anything.
As we all stare at the screen, Christy. Okay, what about...
Wait, hold on. I was about to say something,
yeah, go
and
for
then
it.
I forgot because of you.
Oh, sorry.
What was I going to say? Oh, I still think that it's important, me anyway. I still think that people's birthdays are very important. So even with people that I don't talk to anymore, I'd like to text them, "Happy birthday."
That's
a
really...
lot of them.
That's really sweet of you.
Not everybody, but a lot of people.
That's really sweet of you. Getting up after you've kneeled down.
Yeah, I had to roll over and. Actually, no. If I kneel down,
trying on those clothes from the
yeah. Oh God. Yeah, Friendsgiving. We can plan that.
And just for the last one, I got two. Fitting your hand in a Pringles can.
I don't do that. I just like dump it all in my hand and just eat the whole thing. Bah, I gotta eat it all. You know, because once you
opens his mouth and just like shovels it in.
I do that with a bag of Skittles. So I mean, it's.
And this one speaks really truth to me. Pulling an all-nighter.
I have really bad insomnia right now.
Bro, I can't do that. I'm in bed by like 10 o'clock.
Yeah, but when have you been able to do that?
I've been able to pull an all-nighter in my past.
When's the last time we pulled an all-nighter?
It's been a long time.
It's been years.
It's been years.
I guarantee you I'll be pulling an all-nighter in Vegas.
Oh, you will.
Oh,
You
yeah.
absolutely will.
Absolutely.
I wish I can go.
It's going to be a good time.
Yeah, absolutely. And that's all I got. So not a whole lot of news going on, but
It's a boring, racism
And that was News with Tim. Take it away, Chad.
Oh, it's me, Chad. Oh, thanks for looking at my little peeping leaves.
What?
Leaving peeper.
You peep and leave person?
I'd like to go home.
Peeper, peeper.
You could go ahead and see yourself out.
Hey,
Hey, Chrissy wants to know, can we plan a Friendsgiving?
yeah, of course.
Yeah,
good stuff.
sure.
Yeah, whatever.
Hey, guys, y'all are all stars.
Nah, we can't. Nah, he's been canceled now.
Oh,
It's too soon.
Yeah, we
No,
can't
too
talk
soon?
about that.
Yeah.
So our main topic for tonight is fall, baby.
But it doesn't feel like fall.
It will this week.
Man, I sure hope so.
Sunday, they said it's going to be the low's going to be 43 and the high's going to be 73 or some shit like that.
That means my AC won't have to really come on at all.
Mine's always on. My fan will stay
Yeah,
on.
my fan will the fan will stay on, and my window unit in my bedroom will stay on.
During wintertime, what do you keep your AC at?
Well, I keep my heat at, because I'm not a psycho.
Yeah.
I like to keep it kind of low. Have it come on at maybe like 68, something like there.
Yeah, that's a suitable one. I mean, I'll have the heater on, but I'll have it at 65. Like when I go to bed now, it's like at 63. So like I'll either keep it like at 65 and crack a window maybe.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to having maybe a window open, just to let some cool air come in, but it hasn't felt like fall, and it's kind of disturbing right now because it's hot out still.
Well, it's Texas. I mean, this happens every year.
I know.
It certainly did in Colorado.
I'm sure. It did.
I'm sure it didn't.
Dude, it was like down in the 40s.
Motherfucker.
It felt real nice.
How were those sunrises? I love the Denver sunrise and
It was beautiful.
sunsets. Like they're
Both of
amazing.
them.
You can't beat them.
When we were up in the mountains, we were starting to climb down on this hike, and it starts raining a little bit, And then in the mountains, you could see that it wasn't raining. All the mountaintops were starting to turn more white and more white. And by the time we like ended the hike, like the top of the mountains were super snowy. So it was kind of interesting. It was cool.
So, Tim, what do you got to say about fall?
What do I got to say about fall?
What do you got to say about fall?
It's actually fall and spring are my two favorite times of the year.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like the high 70s, not really getting up in the 80s anymore. I like the leaves changing and all that stuff.
That's Chad's.
I like that,
You can't take that from Chad.
I like that cool, crisp air in the morning where you step outside and you see your breath a little bit.
Oh, yeah, that's awesome.
But I don't have to wear a jacket because it's not that cold yet, and I'm not sweating my balls off at work.
Can I ask you, like, whenever you have a morning like that, you go outside and you smell the brisk air, like early in the morning, do you ever go back to, like, man, like leaving home to go to school and you're like, it smells just like that?
No, but what I do want to do whenever I step outside in the morning like that, is it'd be nice to have a back porch to sit on and have a cup of coffee.
Oh, that's perfect.
Yeah,
That's a
just-
good Colorado.
Whenever
weather
it's
right there.
quiet,
Yeah.
like just nice and still. That's what I really liked about Stark's old place in Coniford.
Yeah.
That they had this beautiful patio that overlooked the mountains and the wooded area, just a wooded area, and just to step out there in the morning and just like look. I mean, I caught myself doing that quite a few times.
Like, how crisp and clean is Colorado? Like, isn't it a great fucking state?
It is a great state.
Fucking A, man. Oh, I can't explain it. When I was in Colorado Springs, just looking at the caps of the Pikes Peak, oh my God, it was like early August. Oh, sorry, October, and there's like snow on the caps.
Yeah.
It's just like the sun whenever it hits the mountain. Oh my God, it's like something.
I
different.
wish. I mean, as much as I love Texas, I wish we had like better, like quicker access to mountains.
Me too. Yeah,
Like to be able to just like
flat lands.
Yeah, we're gonna go like maybe a couple hours out of the city and be right into the middle of the mountains. That would be awesome. But
I'd like to take a group trip to Colorado.
We should.
It'd be a lot of fun. You know?
I would like to do that.
dude, Colorado Springs would be a great time.
It's oh my God, I just love that
12
place.
hour drive. It's not
It'd be
bad.
the only place I'd want to move to.
Colorado Springs.
Colorado
See,
Springs.
I don't like Colorado Springs as much as I do
No?
like Boulder area. Like I really like
Yeah?
Boulder. Have you been there?
I mean, I stayed like in between like Boulder and.
What's so good about Colorado Springs? Let me ask you that. Other than like Garden of the Gods.
That's
man,
what makes
really
it.
the houses, the scenery over there, like everything looks. It's like new every time I'd go to work and see everything. It's just different. I mean, I would just be automatically happy. Like even though I was working, like there's just like rabbits like running everywhere, and there's deer like galore in front yards.
Yeah, we saw a
Like
bunch
you
of deer.
see a shitload of deer, and they're just eating whatever the fuck they eat in front of people's houses. But man, I can't. Oh, like I go blank. Like it's just amazing. I got
I
a
mean,
hard on for
why do you
Colorado.
like what? I mean, what's better about Boulder then?
Well, the only thing I've ever really done in Colorado Springs is the Garden of the Gods, and I really enjoy it. And it's beautiful there. I mean, that is true. However, I think that Boulder is super close to the Rocky Mountain National Park.
Yep.
You're also pretty close to Estes Park. You're also pretty close to Denver. Like you're right there in between everything, but it's not a big city. And then you're so close to the mountains and everything. And then there's breweries. There's a nice little town with your like main strip that has got all the shops and the restaurants. And
Let's see. I mean, that's how. I mean, I didn't feel like it was close to everything, but that's how I feel about Colorado Springs. Is that there's so much stuff to do on like the main strip. There's all these little shops and stuff and restaurants. Had a great time last time. Whenever I was there, I would love to go back. Also, I mean, just the fact that it's closer to drive there than it is to drive someplace else. So if you're not wanting to fly, especially with Southwest and all that stuff bombing on their flights, it kind of makes me nervous.
Well,
It'll be fine. Everything's
where,
be fine.
Where I was staying in the tech center over there by Inglewood was like maybe 15 minutes from Boulder, and so the only time I'd go through Boulder is whenever I'd go hike Mount Falcon because it was the closest thing and the easiest thing for me to go to.
That's in Boulder. That's
yeah,
right there.
Yeah, because it's like right there. You pass Red Rocks whenever you go to.
Oh wait, no, that's Golden. Sorry, that's Golden.
But
What you're talking about now? That's
Mount Falcon?
Yeah, Mount Falcon and Red Rocks. All that's near Golden.
Yeah. But you kind of did you take the loop around like to around the freeway like
Yeah.
yeah. I just love it. I just want to go back so bad.
So Ranker's got some things set up here, a little list, if you will.
We need to go skiing. It's been 2 years since I've been skiing, and I've talked about this. I tried to go last year, and then we tried to go twice right before the ice storm hit here, and it was hitting over there, and we didn't get to go. And I want to go ski, and it's so much better up in Colorado. I love going like Rio Doso, but it was so much better in Colorado.
It's been 7 years for me.
Dang, man.
Yeah.
Dude,
I
we gotta go
fucking miss
skiing.
it.
Maybe that's our trip. Maybe in January, February, something like that, we plan 4 or 5 day ski trip up in Colorado.
I'm down for that, baby.
All right. Sorry, Tim.
Yeah, so Ranker's got a few things set up here.
Is this a fall y'all situation?
It is a fall
Oh,
yard.
Jared, give y'all a couple of awards and y'all lose all the poop jokes.
So
I thought you guys were nasty.
these are this is the best things about fall. Best things about fall. Chad, you said the autumn leaves is one of your favorite things, right?
I love it. I love the colors.
Yeah,
You
so
know
that's
what I mean?
that's number one.
Oh, of course it
That's
is.
number one on the list. Comfy clothes comes in as number 2.
Okay.
The crisp air, which Javier hit
That's
on, that's
Javier's.
number 3. The weather, which I hit on, is number 4.
Oh my god.
That's how I breathe.
Number 4, the weather.
Okay.
So the things that we love made the top 5 right there. Number 5, a cozy fire.
Okay.
Oh, you can't
Yeah.
beat that.
Oh.
I cannot wait.
I know. I'm looking. I don't have a fire pit, but I'm looking forward
Dude,
to coming over to
come
your house.
on
Just go to
over.
Chad's
yeah.
house and steal the whatever the fuck.
the solo
You
stove?
can't have
Yeah.
the solo stove, but you can hang out in front of the fireplace.
I
with
can
me
hang out in front of the fireplace. That's
on,
nice.
on a bear rug, and we're just gonna be laying there together.
Did you get a bear rug?
No, but I will if
Oh.
you want to do that.
Man, don't tempt me with a good time. Hot chocolate, number 6.
Okay.
Are you a hot chocolate fan?
You say hot chocolate, I say abuelita chocolate.
Oh, yeah. See, that's
The
better. It's got
Mexican
the
chocolate.
cinnamon and yeah. Oh yeah.
Can't beat that shit.
Yeah.
That tastes better than hot chocolate. I do like hot chocolate, just not a huge like. I don't gotta have it.
He's not a huge proponent of hot chocolate.
That is.
Hot chocolate.
Number 7, Halloween. Are you a big Halloween fan?
I mean, now that we live in a like actual neighborhood and a house, we're gonna try to do Halloween. At
You
the
gonna put
house.
some decorations up?
Yeah, Tab got this really nice like light that's gonna really scare the children, and then we're going to hand out candy. So
That's
yeah.
the best. I think you should hide and scare the children.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, I think that and then throw candy at them
Right.
as they're running away.
That honestly, that seems like it would be very enjoyable. Why haven't I even attempted to do that?
I don't
in the
know.
past? Scare the children.
Number 8, cozy sweaters. I think that falls in the comfy clothes.
Yeah, it's
or
kind of the
whatever.
same shit.
I got a
right?
bunch of Supreme like crew necks that I've been wanting to wear.
Ooh boy.
Look at me.
I mean, I'm
Look
actually.
at this big dick right here.
Okay, calma.
Hey, Jared said that we lose the poop joke, so
You should brought a dick
So you
joke
bring
in.
dick jokes.
Got to bring in the dick
I
jokes.
mean, I'm looking forward to wearing some sweatpants.
Yeah, you know it's good. Maybe some joggers,
Yeah.
a nice jogger. Maybe some gray sweatpants to show that outline. You know
So I feel like, well, I mean, but if you're,
that dick outline. You know what I'm saying?
Stop it.
Okay, I'm sorry.
but
Stop
if
it.
you're a grower, then it's just
just walk around with a boner.
Yeah, it's just very.
Or stuff a good old sock down the old trouser.
You're just gonna. It's very disappointing to look at.
Yeah, well,
Javier, we know.
Number 9, which I feel like this should be ranked higher. Thanksgiving.
oh yeah.
I like Thanksgiving
Like,
more than I like
Thanksgiving,
Halloween.
yeah, Thanksgiving's above Halloween because of all the food. I mean, we love our Thanksgiving foods.
I will say that's something I have lost with age is the love for Halloween.
I thought it was to say AIDS.
No, I absolutely loved Halloween because of like the dressing up and the parties and the getting crazy. Never like the trick or treating candy stuff, whatever. Just like between like in my 20s, Halloween was the shit.
Well, I mean, and it kind of died off once Zeus and Crystal moved away because they were
They'd have the parties every
they were
year.
having
The
the
Halloween
awesome
King and
yeah,
Queen,
yeah
for sure.
Yeah.
And number 10, which I think this is weird. Everything seems more mysterious in
I don't-
fall.
I
don't
think
like it.
maybe because the sun sets earlier. You know, it's darker sooner. so
Shit
you're
that
kinda
happened
like,
quick. Am I right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it did.
All of a sudden it's like 7:45 and it's like
Fucking pitch,
pitch
black.
black.
Pretty
Yeah.
soon it's gonna be 6 o'clock, and you're gonna
I don't like it.
I don't like it.
I get really bad seasonal affective
the
disorder.
it was perfect time to stop your antidepressants, then, huh?
Oh, we'll get.
Yeah.
Just wait till whatever butters my biscuits here.
Oh boy.
Yeah, I feel like those things were decent, but those aren't even the things that I love about fall the most.
Yeah.
Is that it? Is the whole list?
I mean, there's a lot more to it.
There's like another
I
thing
just
that
ran
you know
through the
what's
top
really
10
great
important
about
ranker.
fall?
What?
The beers.
Yeah.
True.
Bruh.
It's getting close to that stout season.
So 10 fall beers that don't taste just like pumpkins.
Thank God.
Okay.
Your general Oktoberfest,
I'm Oktoberfested out.
are you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I think after those 2 weeks, you're kind of just like, okay, that's good. That's
So
fine.
this is on a website called let'seatcake.com.
Don't fest me anymore, bro. what I
They
mean?
say Sierra Nevada's got a really good Oktoberfest. I've never had Sierra Nevada's Oktoberfest. So this one's a pumpkinchino, which it said no pumpkin ales, but this is supposed to be more like a pumpkin latte type
It's
thing.
still has
so
pumpkin in it.
I know.
Move on.
I feel like they failed me there. Pumpkinhead again. It's supposed to be not just all pumpkin beers, but that's Pumpkinhead. It's
That is a delicious beer. That's something that we picked up when we were up in like the New England area. That was like their specialty beer in the fall and early winter.
that's the one they would dress.
Yeah,
with
they
the-
dress it with salt and sugar. So you just kind of like rim the glass with cinnamon sugar. And then you do the pumpkin head. Dude, when we were down in New Braunfels, I shit you not, that stuff goes so quick here that it's like almost impossible to find. We went to, like, Danny and I made a trip straight to Total Wine because they had heard that it was there. He bought 4 cases of Pumpkinhead for
Oh, yeah?
Courtney because she needs it.
Yeah.
Well, the way
Okay.
she did the drinks last year, right? Whenever
Yeah.
she was on the show.
Oh, yeah.
Holy
That was
fuck,
it.
man. That was delicious.
So I'll let him. I mean, like, I should have pitched in because I'm like, I'm going to get some of these.
So let me rephrase this. These are beers that have pumpkin in them, but they're not all just like pumpkin forward. Okay.
You should have read this before you had the list.
No, I mean I read
You
it.
should have read the list.
I read the list, but I forgot that's how.
Should have
Yeah,
read it.
anyways, Rhodesmary's Baby. It's Two Roads Brewing Company. This pumpkin beer has been aged in rum barrels with vanilla beans, giving it a twist that no one saw coming. Is what they said.
Ooh, that
I
sounds
mean,
interesting.
Yeah, rum barrels are good, and I like vanilla. So, Dead and Dead, Rogue Ale, Ales and Spirits, Newport, Oregon. Spooky season, and nothing says spooky like a little drunk skeleton. This takes Rogue's classic Dead Guy Ale and ages it in Dead Guy whiskey barrels. The flavor is robust with hints of vanilla, oak, and fruit notes from the whiskey barrel. So just like breakfast is what they call it, or say it is.
I think it was this weekend in Denver. I think it was at Crooked Stave. I got a Mexican hot chocolate beer,
seriously.
and it was delish. It was very
What
good.
was it? Was it like garnished with anything?
No? I mean, it was just all in the beer, so it was like that cinnamon, chocolatey, kind of thick.
How would you
Sounds
garnish
so
that?
good. Maybe rim it with like sugar and. I mean, I don't know.
Dude, we got to go back down to New Braunfels and then go to that St. Isla Brewing.
Yeah.
That they have. Oh, never mind. So that's a whole nother thing. That place is so good.
Okay. Black
They've
O'Lantern.
got like Mexican inspired like beers and stuff
Yeah.
like that, and they'll rim the glass with like remember like the pig
the cookie pig cookies.
Oh, marranitos! Yes,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. They, like-
Oh my god, that's so smart.
That's
Yeah.
also the people who did the Big Red.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
got to go back down there. They got some great beer.
So Black O'Lantern, if you like Imperial Stout and a pumpkin ale and mix them together, you'd get this chocolatey rich stout. And some friends asking why you didn't just buy this. It's Wasatch Brewery Black O'Lantern. I've never heard of that one. Undead Party Crasher. Dude, so I love Clown Shoes. Clown Shoes, that's a great brewery.
Oh yeah.
This is their Undead Party Crasher. This beer is a malty stout with a super secret ingredient. It's got holy water.
Shit, really?
We've been heard of baptism by fire, but baptism by beer is a new one. So apparently, had a priest bless the water they use to make the beer.
Interesting.
You can buy holy water.
Can you?
Yeah.
Does it take just like a little bit? I mean, I'm not Catholic, so I don't know. So if you just sprinkle a little bit of
You
holy
can
water,
put one
does it-
drop of holy water,
and it turns everything into holy water.
I don't know if that's how it works.
I drink water in the Vatican, so basically,
You are.
I am a holy water.
Yeah. We're not going to drink you.
Is that why you're so white?
Yes.
You like Allagash, right? Allagash Brewing.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, so they got one called Ghoul Ship.
They're up in New England area.
Portland. Yeah.
yeah. Maine.
Yeah. Allagash Brewing. I was like, ME. Which one's ME?
Maine.
Yeah. Allagash Brewing brings out the Halloween in all of us. This light golden beer made with raw pumpkin seeds. Don't be too scared of the ghost on the label. He just wants your beer, not your soul. Actually, that might be worse. This is stupid.
What is your favorite this time of year beer? Like, what are you feeling for around
Man,
this time?
I just go for I want something dark. I want
Yeah.
something kind of thick, heavy. I'm not a huge fan of barrel aged beers, except for we had one that was barrel aged in Pappy Van Winkle
Ooh,
barrel.
really?
Oh, yeah.
And that was absolutely delicious.
Yeah.
But for the most part, barrel aged whiskey stuff I don't really care for as much. But I just want a good quality stout. Death by Coconut's probably the one that I want to drink all winter long.
Yeah, and that one's from Oscar Blues, right?
That is.
I really like going to Taps and Caps around this time because they've got that transition between like some of the beers that you're normally drinking and then like a ton of delicious like stouts and heavy
Yeah.
beers on tap.
Man, we haven't been to Taps and Caps in a while.
It's been a hot minute.
We should make a trip to do it. Do you like the movie Beetlejuice?
Yes.
All right, so they got a beer. This is number 10, Barrel Juice, Barrel Juice, Barrel Juice. It says by Angel City Brewery.
It'd be funny if a barrel just fell from the ceiling.
So be careful how many times you say this one in a row. This saison is tart and mischievous with surprising flavors of peach, or with surprising flavors of peach. Angel City has made a beer so good, you'll need your very own handbook for the recently deceased. So that's it. Those are the top 10 fall beers according to Let'sEatCake.com.
I do love cake.
Yeah, we should have just let him talk more about cake because they were all pumpkin beers. I mean,
Most of them, yeah.
were
You know, my
pumpkin beers.
favorite Shiner birthday beer was the one that tasted like cake. You remember that?
Oh, yeah,
Shiner birthday cake, yeah.
That was very delicious.
I used to get those every year.
Well, no, they changed. They changed every year. Like,
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. I used to get like their birthday special every year. I remember the first time I had one of their birthday specials was their Bohemian Black Lager, and I remember getting that at Patty Red's. That was a long time ago.
You know what other beer sounds really good around now?
What's that?
Is that beer that Ben was talking about? He just concocted at Panther Island
Oh,
Brewing
yeah.
with the Celebration, the Golden Stout, the Sweet Fang Peanut Butter Stout, and there was one, the Bucky's Brown Ale.
Oh yeah.
So it's just like this sweet, heavy, dark beer.
Like one that you can only have one time.
Yeah.
And you feel like you're probably gonna get cavities from it.
Probably,
Yeah.
but it sounds fantastic. Something else that like it's very fall that I'm looking forward to. Like as soon as the weather drops just enough, dude, soups. I will soup that shit up. Chili,
You're a soup fan, huh?
Chili's not a soup. Chili's chili.
like anything that you can make in a crock pot. So
I'm
like
looking forward to
chili, green chili chicken or green chicken chili.
Yeah.
Soups, enchilada soup.
what's that 7-can soup or whatever you just get?
7-can soup is
You like doing
amazing.
that.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to some pho. I mean, I'll eat pho pretty much year round, but
Right.
but really like that and ramen just
yeah,
hits
totally.
it hits different during the wintertime.
We're getting around that pozole season too.
Oh,
Like during the holidays, it's like a pozole and tamales.
I haven't had good pozole except for
I
until
want to
like
try.
it's
I
been
want to try
since Roy's
Roy's
mom.
Roy
Yeah.
made it.
I want to try Roy's mom's. I've never had it.
Well,
before.
Roy made it last year, and it was pretty damn close. Like he's perfecting that shit. So especially now that he's got the house and all that room to be doing it, I'm sure he's gonna be making something this year.
What's 7-can soup? It sounds like a Anglo thing.
It is. So it's just 7 cans and then a meat. So,
Just random cans, like go to the
Seriously?
store and pick up random cans of.
Tomato.
So the original one is 2 cans of ranch style beans, 2 cans of corn, 2 cans of minestrone, and then 1 can of rotel. So
Okay.
it kind of adds that spice and stuff. And then generally you just put beef in there.
I feel like you put like Velveeta in there too for some reason.
You could, I guess, make it like a cheesy
But like
dip.
usually I put deer meat instead of beef. So we'll do
nice.
like deer meat, and then instead of corn, I'll put hominy. And bro, it's like a whole nother thing, but it's real good. Yeah.
Chicken tortilla soup. Yeah, absolutely. Chicken tortilla soup also. And
I'm not a big soup guy.
no? Benito's
What the
over
hell
there.
is wrong with you?
Like I like a couple of soups, and that's it. Like I like pozole. I like menudo. Menudo's good.
Benito's in on Magnolia has a really good chicken tortilla soup. The best chicken tortilla soup I think I've had here recently was over at Beto's over there in Dallas, over and near the Margaret Hunt Bridge.
Oh, okay.
You know where?
Yeah,
Near the bridge.
I know where that's at.
Very delicious.
Okay.
They have the liquid nitrogen margarita.
What?
Oh shit, yeah.
We'll go.
So
one
that
of
makes
these
you like
days.
makes you smoke.
Also, I need to talk to y'all after we're done about
Well, let's talk about that after the show.
Oh my god.
I'm sorry.
Instead of you having a full blown stroke on the episode.
Another thing that I used to really like around
Penis.
The cooler weather
He likes that all the time.
was that
year round, baby.
bread, that chili in a bread
And a
bowl.
bread
Oh,
bowl,
cornbread?
yeah.
Or are you talking
No,
about-
in a bread bowl. Like
In a
go
bread
to.
bowl, you idiot.
You mean like the one they had at Panera?
No, he's talking about the one from Flying Saucer.
They used to have the Flying
Oh,
Saucer
yeah.
when Flying Saucer was still good.
I loved that.
And that was like the best meal. We would go in there and get like walk through the city and it's like super
Yeah.
cold. Go and get our bread bowl and chili and like a nice stout.
Can we take a second here and just what the fuck happened with Flying
I
Saucer?
think we've talked about it before. Rest in peace, Flying Saucer.
I mean, they're still around, but
No, they're not.
good lord, they're not
The
the,
ghost
same.
is around, but
Yeah.
the essence is
the shell of their body.
When they moved and consolidated Flying
It
Saucer,
died- it
8
died a
hours,
bit.
But it was still,
No,
it
it
was
died.
dying, but we still had a good time there.
Yeah, but then they started like changing the menu.
Yeah.
Then all of a sudden, the girls that were very knowledgeable about the different beers, which is crazy because there didn't used to always have like a good knowledge of beers. Like people didn't know what was available, but Flying Saucer was the place you could
Not
go
being
to.
sexist or anything.
No.
But
So-
they were really knowledgeable in the types of beer that they had.
Yeah.
Like if you gave them a different type of stout or a certain
You're like,
type
I'm
of
Did I
like-
sound sexist?
No.
No, I mean,
Oh,
I don't want people to think like, oh, you know, well, they used to have knowledgeable girls, but now they just have. Like,
I'm sure
That's
they're
not sexist
no,
because they're both girls.
I'm sure
they were waitresses before, they're waitresses now, but now they don't know shit about beer. Like
I'm
you'll
sure-
say,
yeah.
hey, what goes good with this food? And they're
I'm
like,
sure they're knowledgeable.
oh, let me go check.
Miller Lite.
Yeah, I'm
sorry.
sure they're
I'm
knowledgeable
sorry.
in something else. They're just not knowledgeable in beer. And
No.
that was that whole focus. They've taken that focus away of just sell them stuff that you're here to look pretty.
And then
like,
the
let's be
menu
honest.
changed, and then the beer prices went up. I don't know. Just
I
not
mean,
a fan.
prices in general are going up, but like, let's be real. They told them just sell them stuff. That's
Yeah.
all that matters. Whereas if you go to, I wish that Taps and Caps had food. Like you can have food
Yeah, me too.
delivered there,
Yeah.
but I wish they had food because those people, they know their beer and they can recommend different beers based
yeah.
off of what you're looking for. They're going to give you that what Flying Saucer used to have, and that personal touch.
Ted makes a really good tikka masala too. By the way, that's another good cold weather.
Oh, yeah.
Indeed, she does.
Yeah, it's delicious.
Tikka masala. You know who else makes a really good tikka masala?
Who?
Costco.
Oh, very cool.
Chicken tikka masala from Costco. Oh, telling you.
Is there any song or album or just musician in general that you want to listen to at this time of year that like this always reminds me of this time of year?
Not Michael Bublé, I'll tell you that much.
Yeah, not Michael Bublé.
Come fly with me, let's fly away.
No, I think I get really into.
Fuck you, Bublé.
Whoa.
Fucking hate
That's my favorite Christmas album.
Really?
Yeah, Bublé. That's a good one.
Bublé.
I got really into listening. I think more of.
Yes.
I'm trying to think of what I
Christmas in Hollis is mine.
No,
Christmas in
I mean
Hollis.
that's
It's
Christmas.
not Christmas yet.
Yeah, it's
though.
not
Like,
Christmas yet.
This changing of like from kind of warmer to cooler, like anything that you can think of.
Yeah, more emo stuff.
Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah. Give me some Death Cab for Cutie.
Yeah.
Transatlanticism.
sure.
Yeah,
That
like-
one, that
like
song.
going back-
Play
oh.
that song and take a drive, and you will.
Yeah.
what I've been doing
What is it, the his other band
Postal Service.
yeah, Postal Service.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh my God. I didn't think about that. Postal Service is a really good fall album. I think so.
Yeah, I mean, listening to like the old school, or I say old school. I mean, it is old school, 2000s emo music.
Like,
yeah.
let's see who else. I really do love listening to. Fuck, give me a band. Hoobastank.
Deftones makes me think of fall for some reason. Like I don't know. It's just the way the sounds are. It's not bright. It's not all sunshine and
Who sang
lollipops.
"Crawling in the Dark"? Was that Hoobastank?
No, Crawling in the Dark, isn't
Yeah.
it?
That was
Crawling in the dark, waiting for the answers.
yeah, I think
Yeah,
that
that was
his
Hoobastank,
thing.
yeah.
Ah, what's that other fucking band? It's on the tip of my tongue.
Yeah, I don't know.
How are we supposed to know?
I don't know. Chevelle.
Yeah. God,
Chevelle's
why
a
do you
fall-
yell?
Chevelle's a fall band.
Is it
For me, it is.
I think it is.
Yeah.
My beautiful dark twisted fantasy
Ooh, yes.
is always the album
Oh
that
my
it's
God.
my go-to. I'll just listen to it on a repeat for a couple of weeks, and then I'm like, I'm ready.
I'm
the
in my
first
fall
song-
mood.
The first song for me that kicks off kind of fall. It's a
Such a
holy shit. I didn't think about that either.
yeah.
It's
that
really
is-
weird. I want people to like respond with their fall albums. I really.
I
like
think
to
that
hear.
one came out in November, like a long time ago, and I think that's why I think about that album is because of when it came out, and I remember listening to it nonstop all the way up until Christmas.
Yeah, y'all keep talking about that. I'm gonna look up Death Cab for Cutie real quick and find out when that album came out because I feel like maybe it came out in winter.
It was like an maybe.
Hey, talking about music, did y'all? I know you did because you put it on the Instagram, but see how Lou Charles is.
I put it on the Instagram.
Oh,
thank
you did?
Yep, that was
Oh,
me.
Nice,
Tim
man.
did something?
Yeah, look at you.
I did something
doing
right this
work.
time. I did
I would
something
say you
right.
did something right, but you still didn't check with us like you agreed on.
Yeah, what the fuck, man?
You said
Wasn't
you were gonna-
9/11 enough for you?
You said you were going to like approve things through us first.
Hey, we survived.
Yeah, so Lou Charles, who was on one of our episodes a while back in June, phenomenal artist. He plays all over Fort Worth. He actually recently played, I think, in Houston or something like that. He performs all over the place. But He had a new album, which we talked about whenever he was on the show, but you couldn't get it on Spotify or Apple Music or anything like that. You'd have to like subscribe through his website, which we did, and we listened to all the music, and it really was a great album. Mm-hmm. But now they're going to release Life Goes On, which is the name of the album, on the Fort Worth Public Library's music streaming service called Amplify 817.
Exclusively.
I didn't know that they had I knew Amplify 817, but I didn't really know what it was.
Yeah.
I didn't know they had their own streaming service, that's insane.
Yeah, I think Corks and Cowtown had an event at the library and spoke to a bunch of artists.
Yeah, they interviewed.
They were there during
Yeah.
the 817 event.
Uh-huh,
yeah. So they were there, but then I know that Monica is kind of a part of that, and that's how she met Lou and told us about him and vice versa, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, it's pretty neat. I'm definitely going to be getting more into Amplify 817 and figuring out more about what all that's about.
Yeah, how do
It's
we get us streaming on there?
I don't think that they'd want that.
No.
I mean, it's bad enough that Fort Worth Weekly named us, best in
Foul
best,
mouth
yeah.
mother. Yeah, basically.
Foul mouth motherfuckers they are. Yeah, Radiohead is very mellow and fallish. I do agree with that.
So
Absolutely.
Transatlanticism came out October 7th, 2003.
God
So yeah,
damn it.
it's a fall. I think that it's maybe the subconscious, like we're associating it when it came out,
Yeah.
and so like even though I didn't remember, but it just feels like fall.
Well, I just remember being in college and
Oh yeah, Ben Folds 5. Yeah, definitely a fall. That's fall. That's very fall.
Yeah.
cool. I've
Sorry.
never listened to Ben Folds 5.
Really?
Yeah, I never have.
I feel like
Okay.
that'd be right up your
No.
alley.
Yeah, you like it.
Because there's Ben Folds and Ben,
Ben
Folds
Folds
5.
5. Yeah.
Yeah, right. I think Desus and Mero talked about him one time. What was I talking about?
Yeah, in
I
college.
forgot. Yeah, no, they had MTVU, like the university MTV, and they were playing all these songs. Yeah. At TCC, they had a MTVU.
It was like their own
playing
version
always.
of MTV.
It's MTVU.
Oh, it's actually
but
MTV.
but for like, university music, like kind of like local, independent, like indie pop.
Okay.
And they played a bunch of Hoobastank.
Iggy
and
Pop?
Iggy Pop.
Yeah,
I said indie pop.
Yeah, I was about to say Iggy Pop. Yeah, very
They
local
played
and
nothing
independent.
They paid nothing but Iggy Pop.
Just him, just like stabbing himself with his glass. That's what he did in one of his shows.
Yeah.
He just broke a
Yeah, he
glass
did.
and like stabbed his chest.
He got a Lust for
Jesus.
Life, right?
Yeah.
He did Lust for Life.
Yeah, I think
He's a
so.
weird dude. All right, who put the fall trivia on here?
Jim
Oh,
did.
that was me. Yeah.
We have
You
a
actually
pumpkin
have
beer?
fall trivia?
I don't have a pumpkin beer, so we're gonna have to do that for next episode. That whoever loses,
Here,
yeah.
hold
But I
on.
got
I think I have something in the fridge.
Yeah, we can chug a beer.
Okay.
It doesn't have to be pumpkin.
I've got
right?
some. Yeah, I've got some fall trivia. Let me pull this up here.
Ball to your ball, bitch.
Okay. I don't know why he has to be so aggressive.
Yeah, I don't either.
I mean, it's fall. We were just talking about how good the like chill music is, and like it's such a vibe. And then he's like throwing this whole.
I wish we wouldn't get a what's it called? Like a copyright infringement for playing some fall music like that. Because I would be down for playing some Ben
Oh,
Folds.
some of the stuff we were talking about.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Kind of like we did, like we used to, and get on Twitch after hours and sit there and just stream music and talk.
And then wouldn't care that it would just all get banned and just go away.
Yeah, yeah.
I have
Yeah.
2 beers. A Shiner Cheer and a
How old is that Shiner Cheer?
What's the other one called?
Costumes
No.
karaoke.
No. That one is not great.
Cheer it is.
Okay, yeah.
You play Christmas music while we do this?
No.
So here's the deal. Tim is gonna do fall trivia with Javier and I, and the loser has to chug, I think, a year-old Shiner Cheer beer. So this will be interesting.
Okay, so just let's get this started off with what is your safe words?
Kentucky.
Okay, Javier's is Kentucky.
Fall.
Kentucky and okay. Yeah, real original here.
Thanks, man.
All right, so just got 10 questions.
Okay.
Question number 1. What is the first day of autumn known as?
Kentucky.
Fall.
The solstice.
Mm,
Winter solstice.
no.
Fuck!
The autumn solstice.
You motherfucker.
You got, I'm going to give you half a point because you got the first part of it.
Autumn?
It's actually, yeah, autumn. Autumn equinox.
Equinox.
I got half a point, bish.
All right. So question number 2. What happens on the autumn equinox?
Kentucky.
Chad?
The first day of fall.
Okay.
Is that really it?
That's not really the.
I mean,
the
that's
answer.
it though.
What was it? What
What happens on autumn equinox?
is the latest day of the year?
Okay, so no, both wrong. The number of hours of daylight and darkness is equal.
Man, mine's the same. It don't matter.
Okay. Interesting.
All right, number 3. Name the goddess of harvest. The goddess of harvest.
Fall.
Okay.
Cornucopias?
No.
Kentucky. Autumn.
No.
What's a girl's name?
Demeter or Demeter? D-E-M-E.
The baby.
Yeah, the baby.
The goddess,
D-E-M-E-T-E-R.
the baby.
All right, number 4. Mind you, these are questions for kids, actually.
God damn it.
I was going to tell you at the end, but you know what? Y'all aren't
You
getting
kids
these
are
up.
fucking stupid. You old men. We're old. We're
Okay,
stupid
so
as fuck.
when does the autumn equinox happen in the northern hemisphere?
Kentucky.
Okay.
November.
No.
November 25th.
No.
27th.
You can only get one. Okay, Chad.
September 30th.
Oh, I'm going to give you half a point because it is September,
That's bullshit.
and it's September 23rd.
You either give him one or nothing.
No, he's going to get half a point.
Well, now
Okay.
I got a full
Hey,
point.
fuck you.
Okay, so when does the autumn equinox happen in the southern hemisphere?
Oh.
Kentucky.
Okay.
February.
No. Chad for a steal.
I'm going to say March 23rd.
Oh man, you're so close. March is the correct month, and it's
March
actually
1st.
it's the 21st.
Oh! 2 days off.
So what is that? 1.5 points he has?
He's got 1.5 points. Yeah. You still got time. You still got time.
That's only 2 questions right, and you got me beat.
When does autumn end in the northern hemisphere?
Kentucky.
Okay.
March.
Oh my gosh. Can you not do simple math?
Oh, autumn.
When does it end?
Um,
You just
Fuck!
you blew it. You blew your load on that one. Chad, would you like to steal?
Yes, I'm going to say December 17th.
It is December, the 21st. It's also known as the winter solstice.
Boom, boom.
you know what? Just give him
boom.
points for it, though. You just say the month. Don't give him the. You can't give a goddamn. You got 2 points. Fuck you.
All right,
Thanks, man.
let me get back over here. Okay.
Are there any soup-related questions? Because I have
Are these
got-
easy questions? Because I feel like a fucking idiot.
Where does
These are
autumn
not
end?
easy.
When does autumn end in the southern hemisphere?
Fuck you.
I'm
Go.
gonna let you get it
Kentucky.
Okay.
When does autumn end?
Yeah.
In the
When is
southern
in the
hemisphere?
southern hemisphere?
June.
Okay, go on.
June 14th.
Oh man, you got half a point, buddy.
wrong. Good job, man.
That was June?
Yeah, it was June. Good
Yeah.
for you.
Yeah.
Stop that.
Fuck you.
Okay, that I can accept.
All right. What
Sausage
is the
fingers.
autumn equinox also known as?
Which what?
What is the autumn equinox also known as?
Kentucky.
Okay.
Halloween.
No.
Isn't it Halloween?
That's not what the autumn equinox is. That's like an autumn festival or fall festival. Autumn equinox. It's also known as.
The first day of fall.
That's not the answer we're looking for.
But
the
it is though.
The answer we're looking for is harvest home. That's the other name for it.
Man, motherfucker, these are lame ass questions. These kids live in fucking Denmark or something that are answering these?
What is the reason behind the autumn equinox?
Kentucky.
Okay.
To change the time.
No.
Sunset. Sunrise and sunset. Whatever.
Okay, you got sun, which is partially correct, but I'm not going to give you. You got to have more than that. I'm sorry, Chad. Do you have a guess?
So what is the question again?
Like, what is the reason behind the autumn equinox? Like, what is it? What is the time of year for? Like, what is it?
Like for us as people, or
No,
like from
just
where
like-
the? 'Cause I'm thinking like where the sun is.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. So we are the furthest from the sun.
Okay, so it is the time of year when the sun is exactly above the equator.
Oh.
Yeah. Sorry. All right. North Americans can experience autumn at which time of the year? It's a range. So you just gotta give me 2 months.
Kentucky.
Okay.
September and October.
You get half a point. Chad, do you want to steal for a whole point?
What was the question? I didn't.
No.
North Americans can experience autumn at which time of the year? So he got September correct. So all you gotta do is come up with another month, and you can get a half a point for that.
For autumn in North America.
Yes. So it runs between September and what month?
November. No,
No.
December. It's December. I already said it. No, it's December 21st.
He already fucking blew his load. He can't say it again.
All right,
You can't
yeah.
go back.
October.
All right, so that's the end of that.
Is this
And-
September and October?
No, it's September, December.
Oh.
Chad was right after he said November.
Yeah.
So Chad's got 2 whole points out of 10. Javier's got a half a point.
That's great.
Man. So this was literally, I pulled this from a website that was like fall trivia for kids.
Bullshit.com. This
Oh.
is some awful, awful trivia, Tim.
I can't help it that you're a bunch of idiots.
Find another one real quick. Let's just see if he can redeem himself. I'm gonna allow
Okay.
Javier to redeem himself.
Well, okay, y'all talk amongst yourselves. Let's see if we can figure this out.
Does it have a date on the Shiner Cheer?
I'm trying to find it. I can't find it anywhere.
Here, let me see. I'm sure that it's got to be a year old, right?
I don't know. I think it's from whenever Sydney gave it to me while she was
2 years old.
working at Shiner.
Man, yeah.
That's a lie. No, I bought that for something.
Yeah, it legit does not have a date. I thought they had to. Maybe
Okay.
it's so old that it wore off.
Maybe. I got 3 more in the fridge if you want one.
No. You found one, Tim? Let's just do like 5 questions. Just a quick 5.
This isn't anything to do with fall. It says fall, but okay, fall trivia questions. Okay.
Or pick 3. Pick 3.
All
That
right,
way
all
he
right.
can redeem himself.
Man, how easy should I go?
It doesn't matter.
Okay, it's true or false? Leaf colors change trend, leaf colors change trend depending on its species. True or false?
Fall. True.
That is correct.
He didn't say the fucking magic word.
He said
I
fall.
said fall.
Fuck!
Yeah,
Hey, hold on.
Fuck this.
I don't think he can redeem himself now.
Okay.
How's it smell?
Like Christmas.
Like nutty?
Smells like nut.
Okay, wait a second. Let me just ask you.
Straight
Hang on.
fucking nut.
Stop for a second. Chad.
Yes.
Would you like to give Javier this chance? If he answers this one question correctly, then he passes the torch over to you to chug that.
No, we can do half.
Don't screw me up on this, Tim.
I'm not.
Is it an easy one?
It's not an. It's not. I mean, it's not easy, but he's got some. He might be able to figure
Yeah,
it out.
I'll give it. Let's make this fun.
All right. What does pumpkin spice contain? I need the spices.
Pumpkin. Oh, spice.
The spices that make up pumpkin spice.
Cinnamon and spice. Pumpkin and spice.
All right. So you're gonna go ahead and chug that. Why?
Is it nutmeg and
It's
cinnamon?
Cinnamon, nutmeg, cloves, and dry ginger.
You think I know that shit? You think I know fucking what nutmeg cloves are? Cinnamon jack. Fuck.
Okay,
fuck
just
you.
chug the beer. He gave you an out. We both gave you
That's
an
not
out.
an out.
I mean, kind of.
Okay, name one popular fall decor.
Easter eggs.
Did you say Easter eggs?
It's fucking pumpkin, you idiot.
Chug, just chug. Stop babying it and go. That a baby.
Christy says it's probably like 4 years old then.
Yeah, it's probably real old. Is it good? By that face, it
That
looks like
face
no.
says no.
Not bad. No, I'm kidding. That's good.
All right. So time for Javier's deal, and we're gonna close out.
God damn, that was.
Okay, hang on
that's a
here.
way to
Let's.
do it foamed up really bad.
Yeah, it's because it's old. Oh.
Looks like fucking post nut.
And now, it's time for what's buttering Javier's biscuits
Oh, I liked last week's
with
better.
Javier Hernandez. Okay, hang on. Let me start this over again.
Thank you.
How did it go last week? I forgot. I didn't really.
I have to pull up my notes so I can actually read what I said. Okay.
No.
Krusty the Clown.
Yeah, I know what you're doing, but I don't like it.
Man, that was kind of.
And now it's for... I can't get this right. Okay. And now it's time for things that are happening to Javier that really make him upset and he really wants to talk about them. Take it away, Javier.
Good evening, everyone. It's me, Sunny D. What's buttering my biscuits this week? My biscuit is over Mental Health Awareness Day. That's what's buttering.
Oh, yeah, that just happened, right?
Just happened yesterday. I think
Yeah.
it was yesterday. My quarrel with it is why just make it a day? It should be widely known throughout the world, the sphere. I really do wish that there was not just one day dedicated to it. I understand it's a serious topic. Like we've talked about before, I'm on week 3 of being off of my meds. So yesterday kind of did, the side effects are getting kind of worse. And, I didn't realize with this that there'd be spurts where I would just want to cry. And I was at the movies yesterday and I absolutely did. I did. I had to leave. I had to go to the bathroom because I couldn't help it. I wish there was more than just a day. I know there's a month too, but I think it just needs to be widely known and accepted. And we're slowly creeping there. And I like how there's more effort to get everybody involved, to tell people it is okay to not be okay. And it's okay to talk to somebody, whether it be a friend, a parent, a counselor. Just talk to somebody. And sometimes it feels like that there's nothing else that you can do to kind of help your situation. But I'm telling you right now, I remember my first day of therapy. And the only time I wanted therapy was whenever I was at my rope's end. And that's whenever I knew I needed it. So after that first session, it kind of cleared it up for me. And thankfully, I kept going. I told myself if I was going to stay off of the meds, then I'd go back to therapy, which I am doing. But I really hope that you don't just take a day out to think about and worry about your mentals. I'd like for everyone to do it every day. Mental Health Awareness Day should be Mental Health Awareness always. So keep your head up, keep your mind good, focus on your mentals, and tomorrow is always another day. So that is my, whatever you called it.
Oh, would you like me to read it now?
Yeah, obviously.
And that was another installment of things that are happening to Javier that really make him upset, and he wants to talk about them. Thank you, Javier.
Focus on your mentals, everybody. You only got one mental. Focus on it.
I do like the music we picked for that.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, that's some chill music.
Yeah,
Some
fit
chill
perfectly with the
It,
topic.
yeah, well, just in general, just not just that topic, but any of the things that you're talking about. It's kind of like that. Just, it really makes me think of you.
I appreciate that. I like that very much, and it mellows me. It mellows me out. That music kind of chills me.
I'll tell you. At first, I thought this what's buttering my biscuits was gonna be nothing but funny stuff that you're gonna say and grab about. But it's also taking a turn to just some serious stuff too.
Every now and then it's just gonna have to be. I mean,
yeah.
There are going to be times where, here in the past year that we've been kind of locked away, things have been happening, and I know we steer clear from stuff like that, conversations like that. But there are times where it's going to have to happen.
If you feel passionate about the topic, then you should talk about it.
And it's not to be against one subject versus another or how everybody thinks. I think it's something that we do need to speak up about, and especially with a subject like this, it's many spectrums of feeling that many people feel like this but don't want to talk about it. I think people are ashamed or just embarrassed that they could have thoughts or feelings like that. So, it's just something, and it's close to my heart. It's been close to my heart for the past couple of years. And again, I had that men's health article that, talked about my recovery through Reddit, and which led me to therapy. And I'm just glad I'm now I can share it. I can be more open about it. The side effects are happening, and I like talking to people about it because I want to keep people in the loop about what's going on with me. So it's healthy to let it out.
Absolutely.
Chad, you got any closing remarks before we just end this off?
No, yeah, I guess so. I'll just do the normal. Yeah,
Okay.
is there anything else? Anything anyone want to say?
I think Javier said it all.
All right, cool.
This beer was horrible, by the way.
Hey, thanks for watching. If you're doing so on Twitch and YouTube, you can find us out there at the Funky Panther. Thank you for listening to us on the podcast. If you continue to do so, we've got a ton of listeners recently, and we really appreciate you all hanging out with us. If you don't already do so, you can follow us on all things social media at The Funky Panther or at thefunkypanther.com. We absolutely appreciate you all. Stay good. I'm Chad.
I'm Tim.
And I'm Javier.
And we are
The Funky Panther!
Check out Forward Weekly. We've got an ad. Fourth Weekly. Let's do it.